Welcome. The world around us is always noisy, from machines running, people talking, and the constant flow of thoughts in our minds. But underneath all that noise, there's something else. A quiet space. This is where true healing begins. The ego moves quickly. It keeps you thinking about the past or worrying about the future, distracting you from the present. It believes that if it keeps you busy, the pain will go away. But real awareness doesn't work that way. Awareness is calm and still. It's always there, waiting. When you stop chasing thoughts and allow your mind to settle, you reconnect with who you truly are. Every thought the ego creates is like a cloud covering the clear sky of your true self. These thoughts make you believe you are your past, your mistakes, or your worries. But that's not who you are. You are awareness, the part of you that's calm and steady beneath all the noise. Healing starts when we stop trying to control our thoughts. Instead of fighting them, we let them go. Thoughts come and go like clouds in the sky. When you let your mind settle, when you stop trying to understand everything, you make room for peace. Peace doesn't need to be earned. It simply comes when you stop fighting. The more the ego tries to distract you, the more it pulls you away from the present. The ego creates stories about who you are, what you've done, and what you should do. But none of that is your true self. You are awareness. You don't need to prove anything. You don't need to chase anything. You are already whole. Love isn't something you have to look for or earn. It's already inside you. The ego might tell you that you need to find love, but in the quiet, you realize that love is always there. It's always been a part of you. You don't have to chase it. You simply need to stop and let it rise up from within. When you allow your ego to calm down, you can feel the truth of who you are. Thoughts will still come, but they won't control you. They'll pass by just like clouds in the sky. The sky remains unchanged. You can be like that sky, calm, present, and aware. The ego holds on to the past and fears the future. It wants to control everything, but when you let go of both, you return to the present moment. In this moment, you are whole. There's nothing missing, nothing to fix. Everything you need is already here. You are not your story. The ego loves telling stories about where you've been, what you've done, and what will happen. But you are not your story. The real you is the awareness watching the story unfold. It is always here, steady and free. Pain comes when we hold on to the past, when we resist what's happening right now. But pain doesn't need fixing. It just needs to be felt. When you stop running from pain and simply allow it to be, it starts to lose its power over you. Healing happens when you accept the pain without judgment or fear. The ego looks for answers, but real answers aren't found in thoughts or plans. They're found in the quiet space between the thoughts. The ego tries to solve everything, but awareness just listens. It doesn't need to fix anything. It simply understands. True healing doesn't come from adding something new. It comes from letting go of what isn't real. You don't need more knowledge or more answers. You just need less noise, less thinking, less trying. When you make space, peace can come in. The ego is always looking for progress, always searching for something more. But healing isn't about moving forward. It's about returning to what you've always known, the peace that's always been inside you. When you stop searching, you find it. The ego wants you to keep going, but awareness calls you to stop and rest. The ego isn't wrong. It's just tired. It's worn out from carrying all these stories and burdens. It's time for the ego to rest. It's time for you to listen to the deeper part of yourself, the awareness that's always been there, calm and clear. Awareness is the true leader. It doesn't shout or force anything. It whispers gently, and only silence can hear it. When you listen to this stillness, you'll find peace. You'll find the way back to your true self. Healing doesn't come from finding answers. It comes from listening deeply. You don't need to fix anything. You just need to be still and let things unfold. When you listen to the quiet within, healing happens naturally. Presence is the ground beneath everything. It holds everything, but it clings to nothing. In the present moment, there is nothing missing. Everything is complete. Everything is right here. You're not here to become something else. You're here to remember who you've always been. You're here to reconnect with the peace and love that's already inside you. You don't need to earn it. It's already there, underneath every thought, underneath every breath. When you rest in this awareness, you'll begin to feel a shift. It's not because you've changed, but because you've stopped pretending. The light was never gone. It was just hidden under the noise. When you let go of the distractions, the light will shine through. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means trusting what's always been holding you. Trusting that there's wisdom in stillness, love in silence. You don't need to fix anything. You are already whole. The journey is not about moving forward. It's about going inward, deeper and deeper, past the thoughts, past the beliefs, into the quiet where you've always been. When you find that stillness, you'll realize you've never truly left.